let's talk about the art of online marketing and how you can leverage online marketing to your advantage. Now, let's talk about what online marketing is. It sounds self-explanatory, but you're at this video and I want to go over a few basics before we start, especially for people who are beginners. Let's talk about the 6 kinds of online marketing that there are. So there's search engine optimization, or SEO. There is social media marketing, or SMM. There's affiliate marketing, there's pay-per-click advertising, or PPC, email marketing, and content marketing. Now, the main goal of online marketing is to fit all of these pieces together in such a way that it is effective and brings sales on your site. Let's talk about why this is important. Because the majority of us spend almost all day online. Even when we're interacting in the real world, we're scrolling on our phones, or we're Googling something to prove somebody wrong, or we're looking for a solution to our problem when we're standing in the store. I bought this fake plant and I looked for different alternatives online, and even when I was in the store buying it, I was checking to see if it was cheaper somewhere else or online. So we spend our entire days online. It's really important for you to grasp and implement online marketing. In this video, we're just going to talk about some best practices and how you can leverage it to your advantage. Okay, so here are some best practices, and I'll make sure that I put them on the screen so that you can read along. The first is to have a clear goal and strategy. The second is to know your target audience. So this is super important, understanding exactly who you're talking to. And that's gonna help you in creating all types of content, including the ads that you run, or the posts that you put on your blog, or the product descriptions that you have on your store. Next is to use social media to your advantage. So knowing your target audience is going to help determine the types of social media channels that you're going to be on. If you're selling to senior citizens, a lot of them are on, well, not senior citizens, but if you're selling to like middle-aged people, a lot of those people are definitely on Facebook, and that's where you're going to want to focus your social media efforts. Another really important best practice is to always link back to your e-commerce store. Whether you're writing a blog post, creating an ebook, or talking about something on a reel or a TikTok or a video that you're posting on YouTube, make sure that you always link back to your store. Just a shameless plug here, make sure you head over to farah.ai if you want to show beautiful reviews on your site. But let's talk about how you can do this online. You can reference your product in videos that you make, or you can have a link in any ebook that you have as a free download, or you can make sure that the link in your Instagram bio goes back to your e-commerce store. The next best practice is to create an email list. There is no doubt that email is still extremely powerful. I check my email all the time. I even check my junk mail to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Make sure that you're gathering emails, especially in this day and age where you might not have access to certain consumer data, depending on the region of the world that you're in. The next best practice is to use both paid and free strategies. There are lots of people that can grow just based on free strategies, and there are some people who only ever run Facebook ads to grow their business. It's probably best for you to use a mix of both and see what works best for you. And when you have a bunch of them working together, then you can always shift to either free strategies if you find that they're doing the best, or you can shift to paid strategies if you see that the ROI is there. The next best practice is to create really effective and eye-catching content, especially for ads. Now, this is a lot harder said than done, but what you can do is you can go to a place like the ad libraries. I'll make sure that I put an example up here so that you can see what kind of creative is working for competitors in your space. But again, this goes back to knowing your audience. What is it that they want to see, and what is it that they want to hear from you? All right, another best practice is to make sure that absolutely everything is mobile friendly. Most people spend the majority of their shopping and searching on their phone. That is where they're searching, so make sure that your site is mobile friendly. The next best practice is to be as personalized as possible. Where you can, make sure that you are creating emails or you're creating content that is specifically for a user in their journey. What does that mean? That means that you might have an e-commerce store and somebody is on their 3rd purchase. So you send them an email that says, hey, thanks for purchasing 3 or more times from us, Sally. And then you give them a special offer. Even something as simple as putting somebody's name in the subject line is still personalization. Other ways you can personalize is based on location. There are a lot of people who do online shopping like me, and when I see that a little Canada flag shows up and they have their products in my currency and they say they ship to Canada, that is a good personalized experience for a shopper. The next best practice is to use free tools that are available to you or freemium tools that are available to you. Now, I will just list a few here and you can go and check them out on your own. One is MailChimp. That's a really good one. Google Analytics is also a really great place that has a wealth of knowledge for you to understand what people are doing on your website and how they get to your website. We also like HubSpot for their educational, super free educational materials. And that is another place where you can go and you can get a really good education on online marketing. Those are the best practices. And in this day and age, if you're not online, do you really exist? The answer is no. So make sure that you follow some of these best practices when you're implementing your online marketing strategies. That's it for me. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.